A major move this weekend out of East Central Spokane.
After more than a month of camping out in the cold in East Central Spokane, many of the area's homeless and homeless advocates are packing up their tent city. 50 campers have occupied a vacant lot near Napa and Cinto. They announced today they'll be gone by the weekend. KXLY4's Karina Shagren is live there tonight. Karina, any idea where they're going?
Well, we did learn tonight that 7 of the campers did find apartments today. In fact, a few just boarded a bus and they're off to their new place. As for the rest, though, that are still here, no one has offered any private property, so they are also looking for apartments or alternative housing. The city says it did not force this evacuation. In fact, the folks here say the property owner asked them to leave.
We are moving.
After a 36-day stint,
We don't know where to, but we are moving.
the tents are coming down, the food packed up, the fire put out.
I've been here about 36 days.
Randy Somerville has been living here since the first stakes were put in the ground.
I came out here just to look, and I haven't left.
He now calls himself the camp director, trying to keep the peace.
I definitely understand the concerns, and I've tried to address them.
But his efforts have been squashed.
Mr. Gillis opened up his property. I'm not sure if he knew it was going to get as large as it did.
The owner of the property, Robert Gillis, now faces a chronic nuisance complaint from the city after police have had to respond to several calls here. One included weapons, others involved disorderly conduct and trespassing. The city had given Mr. Gillis until next week to respond. Apparently, he's not waiting that long.
Unfortunately, he's under too much pressure by the city of Spokane.
And while his decision forces Somerville and others to look for a new home,
I have no idea. I have everything of mine tied up here.
not all are complaining.
No, I never did want him there.
Ed Nichols can see the tent city from his front porch. He wanted it gone the moment it moved in.
Well, I thought Santa Claus has been to our neighborhood literally. No, I'm very happy that they are moving.
And though it started out as a political statement, Somerville says the tent city has now done its job. He says it's now time for a long-term solution.
It's about these people that there is a need in Spokane, and I think we've shown that.
And again, the city still has its housing task force together that is trying to find that long-term solution. It says, though, it's not going to happen overnight. Meanwhile, Somerville, who again is known as the camp director, says he would not put together another tent city unless it's done legally. Dave Bilsland, though, the man who started this tent city, says if he had to, he would start another tent city on public property, which is not legal. In East Spokane, Karina Shagren, KXLY4.